Yo, what's up YouTube? Team Primetime back with another video. Today I got you guys my 60 card branded Despia Turbo deck profile that I brought to YCS Raleigh this past weekend. Um, Managed to finish X3-1 after 9 rounds day one. We were told that before the event that we needed to have at least 19 points to make it to day two. Managed to finish with 16 points, so um, just unfortunately, one more win away from possibly squeezing into day two. But I'm very happy with my record, anyways. Probably the best I've ever done at an event like this. So, and April has been a very busy month for me, so I haven't got a whole lot of testing in. And with all that happening, I'm just very happy with how everything went, how it performed this event. I'm very happy with this deck. And yeah, it was a very good day. All my opponents were very cool. Every single one of them. Not a bad judge call or anything. Had a lot of fun. This deck was crazy for me. Um, and yeah, I was really like struggling trying to figure out if I wanted to play this deck or not. I had a couple of different options, a couple of different versions of this build too. And I just picked this. I want to do shout outs real quick before we get started to the deck profile. Shout out to my buddy Seth. Me and him did some last second testing the week of the YCS. He was also playing branded, but he played like Thunder Dragon Colossus package and stuff, Nemesis Corridor. Shout out to Steven. Um, I look up to him when it comes to branded, buddy of mine, and very good branded player, and just kind of asked him some questions the week of, just kind of get some ideas, some security with my list. And shout out to my wife, always support me in playing this game. Um, Shout out to Flashpoint Games in Jonesville, North Carolina, Easy Gaming in Greensboro, North Carolina, and also Picante in Greensboro, North Carolina. Many people from those shops showed up, and and great people, a lot of good energy there, and got some testing in with those people too. So really good group of Yu-Gi-Oh players I managed to work with, and just um, really grow as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, and have a good day at the event. So, but anyways, enough blabbering. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this deck profile. So yeah, I play 60 cards. Oh yeah, shoot, I almost forgot. Big shout out to Pack. Man, this is basically me copying Pack's list from a couple weeks ago. I changed one or two cards, I believe, to my fitting. And shout out to Galzo, because a card in this deck is one of Galzo's ideas. Also a really great Yu-Gi-Oh player. So pretty standard here. 3 Oliver, 3 Albaz, 3 Cartesia. I believed in 3 Cartesia for a while now. I really think I was a strong believer on 3 Cartesia before this ratio got big. I just think this card just really helps you play. It's just a free walking poly. Like basically the newer patchwork engine, and this card just helps get you past like brand fusion and stuff. Helps you play through boards. I really do like this card a lot. I don't know if I'll ever play less of it unless I play like a hybrid build. And then 3 Albion Shrouded Dragon. This is Upstart Goblin. And then 2 Clem. I've been back and forth on 2 Clem. 2 Clem performed very well for me this event, so I think I'm gonna stay at that. It's kind of becoming the new normal. So this card's just very insane. Helps you play. And I mean, yeah, some people just like some events, like some people don't know like what all of this card does, especially like the people that don't play branded at the event. Like they have to read this card because they don't know what it does. And when you use its secondary effect, your opponent's just like, what does it do? So I mean, this card's just very good. And then 3 Tragedy. So this is a turbo variant. 3 Tragedy was actually kind of insane. The first time I saw it, I was like, it's kind of bricky, but like you also play like the patchwork engine. So like 3 edge gems, 3 patchwork, 2 poly, and like you open this with tragedy, it's just so much value. I didn't get drolled a whole lot, but people were main decking droll. And like it didn't hurt me as bad as I thought it would if people did main it. But it was very good. Because like for anybody that don't play branded a whole lot or just wonders why the 3-3-3 ratios is a thing, like this is Alber's always your starter. This is literally the heart and soul of the deck. You need to play 3 of these, bro. Like, but like the idea here is you open this with this. Not only does this help you fuse, but you open this and this, it gets you to any of your branded spell or traps. Or if you open Quem with Shrouded Dragon or Quem with Cartesia, it gets you to your branded spell or traps. So it's very good consistency, and this helps you play through a lot. Yeah, it's 3 tragedy, 3 like the patchwork. Dude, the patchwork engine was insane. This event, like I don't know what else to say. I feel like something I learned at this event is like I'm not good at going second, especially with a deck that just easily breaks boards. Like there were so many times where I just should have made Guardian Chimera over anything else. Because like this card just making Guardian Chimera untargetable is insane. I broke so many boards with this engine. It's just so good. Like I'm starting to veer away with from the Nadir package sometimes with this. Or if I do play the Nadir package, I play this package anyways. Because like going second, this engine is just very, very good. But yeah, like some of the game, I lost like a lot of game twos because I mean it's just very like mind-boggling for me. And like with opening this engine, you think about making other fusions, but like making Guardian Chimera with this is just very good. You chain block it, and it's just like I don't know, dude. It's just a lot of value. I really like the Patrick engine. And then like 3 branded fusion. I'm trying to think how many times I resolved this today, like or that day. I didn't resolve it every time. I got ashed a lot. But I'm not gonna say I lost every game I got ashed. But you know, this card's very like whatever. Opening insane. Like you open this and like edge jump, it's just so good. 2 red. I almost played 3, but 3 just feels like too much. This card is just very good. I sided out 1 going second because sometimes it's just not good. But something I really like is if you open this, and like another Despia, or if I want Albaz, because you go opening, discard Albaz or Despia, summon Oliver or Quim, they try to imperm it, you chain this, dodge the imperm. This is a very good combination there. That's one reason I like playing 2 red. But we also play Desires in this list. Lost, White, I never activated White, unfortunately. In theory, it's good. I might keep it in, but I always saw myself siding it out, going second, and I never used it. In testing, it came up like once or twice, but this was fine. And then Allure of Darkness, this card was insane. Spot of Greed. Oh, hold on, I'll put that up. Well, I'm going to show it. 3, this, and then like 2 more Spot of Greeds. Desires at first sounded bad, but like this card was actually kind of insane. I guess the Flu matchup, Fundraise matchup, like I top decked this, and like this card drew me into like opening and some other card that I needed, and I just won the game. It's not as bad as you would think it is. Like in theory, it just sounds super bad, but like I only banished like at least 1 Albaz. I think 2 in testing, but like I banished at least 1 Albaz the event. It honestly feels like playing this card. Playing this card in this deck feels like playing it in Sword Soul. And in Sword Soul, like this card's all like so free. You play so many 3-ups, so it's like kind of fine. McCurrier, just one of that. I wanted to play 2 because banishing this is a lot of value also. Puppet, I think I puppet locked like 2 times, 2 or 3 times, not that many times. Sometimes I just make like a normal Masquerade Mirror Jade board and I still won. Adalib came up a couple of times to recycle Mirror Jade. It's just very good. And then just 2 Bestials. So my theory for this event, like, because like the ban list dropped a week before the event, and it really just had me like trying to figure out if this is the way to go or not. But I ended up deciding a bunch of Bestials instead of maining them because it ended up just getting cloggy, just main decking them. I just wanted to go for maximum consistency in this, just in case I went first, 'cause I didn't want to clog on Bestials. That's just game 2 and 3 stuff. And not every matchup is going to be branded anyways. I just expected a lot of mirror matches this event since branded didn't get touched on the ban list. And then missed out on more consistency here. My main deck's not really like in order like it should be. 3 of this card's just very insane. Here's a spice. So 1 Shiren. This card, I took out the 3rd Desires for Shiren, and this card was like so good all day. Like it came up all day. Every time I saw it. This card like ditched Tragedy, to summon itself, ditch like edge jump. You get that value on top of mill 3, and sometimes I would like summon this, ditch edge jump, mill 3. I would mill a Tragedy, add me a Despia, and then edge jump add me Patchwork, and then like you could like make double Masquerade with this since it shuffles back to Fuse, and you can recycle some of your resources with this as well. Like there was a Fui matchup, I recycled one of my fusions and this just for the grind game. It's just this card's just very, very good. I am glad I took out these 3rd Desires for that. And then like 3 Talents, 3 Thrust, just very good cards. 3 Drop with the only non-engine. I opted not to play Super Poly this event. I really didn't think it would be as good. I still expected a lot of fire and some mirror matches, but like against a mirror match, Super Poly doesn't sound as good if they're gonna puppet lock you, because like even if you do Super Poly them, they still puppet lock you anyways. And with the way this build is, I didn't want to waste any extra deck space on Super Poly targets, so it just didn't feel great this format. Maybe next format. And then finally the 2 Traps. I kind of wish I played 2 of this. Sometimes I just open like this and Thrust, or at least like a second, something like Eradicator or Deck Devi, because like a lot of times, even in testing, I would open Thrust in this card. But this was fun. Main deck. 2 Marajade. It's like this is standard. I mean, like 2 Albion. Just the regular 8 Albaz Fusions, Renbrun, Sanctifier. I wish they banned this card, dude. I'm getting tired of puppet locking people. I know it's funny to say, but like as a branded player, like if they ban this card, I was actually gonna play shit alls. Like I was gonna play like shit all window stuff, but like they didn't ban this, so I'm like, damn it. Like now I gotta like face all the mirror matches now. So I'm like I might as well play this in puppet. Like it's just a free win game 1, but yeah, if they ban this, I would have just played like shit alls or something. But unfortunately, I didn't get to. Titanoquad, and then I know that's not it. Yeah, there it is, Rebellion. So yeah, we played. One thing I like about this build is the amount of Despias you play, and with a heavy Patchwork engine, it feels like the old way of playing Despia. 2 Gragonol, double Masquerade, which is this card. This was so fun. I love double masquerading people because this card does so much more than you think it does. Like just hitting somebody with a Masquerade and they got to play around it. And you make another one and they just scoop. It's so funny. And then the Queritus, like some people they'll be like, oh okay, it makes my stuff to 0. I'll just like get rid of it. And then they get rid of it, and you're just like effect to summon Albaz, and they're like, what? So like a lot of people forget about the secondary effect of this card. And then Guardian Chimera, this card was insane every time I summoned it. And then Predaplant Dragostapelia. I didn't play Magnum, I didn't have it, but like I was happy with having this anyways. Instead of that, like this card's just very good. I get especially against like the Flu matchup. I won all of my Flu matches, and all it is you just like summon your guys in defense, and like going first, you just make this, even under shifter, just make this, and you just negate their birds. Side deck. So balance, I expected a lot of mirror matches, and like it's so funny because I expected like a lot of branded, and the only thing I came closest to a mirror match today was playing branded Chimera, and that was it. That was it. It was like, wow. I played like, I think round 1 was Rescue Ace Snake Eyes. Round 2 was Flunderies, and I misplayed game 1, and I just like won the last 2, and then I played like 3 or 4 Fire King Snake Eyes, and then I played, I think, 1 Voiceless Voice, 1 Branded Chimera, 2 Cash Tiras, and I think that was like the whole day. But so I only played like 1 branded thing, and I didn't see these very much. I think I saw this, but that was it. So these weren't that great. But in theory, like it would have been decent against Snake Eyes a little bit. I sided them in against Voiceless Voice, but I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I was afraid of tier 2, tier limits 2, because I think tier limits was doing some kind of like Protos, Thunder Dragon, Colossus stuff on DB. I had heard of. I don't know. Cosmic Cyclone. This card's insane. It's like I should have like just mained it honestly for this event, but like I just didn't. Like draw phase, like hit the Flunderies, Spell Trap, hit Fire King Island. Like this card was just very good. Dark Ruler. This was a very good side against like Voiceless Voice or anything like that. I did use it against Rescue Ace, but like it wasn't that great. Brand of Banishment, Shadow Dragon. I never used these cards. I just never got to that point to use them, but like in theory they were fine. And then evenly match. So I just kind of said screw it last second. I threw an evenly match because I couldn't figure out what else would be good to side. And the only time it would have been good was against a Rescue Ace player. But like game 1, he scooped early because I was puppet locking. I didn't know what he was playing, so I just put in like Cosmic Cyclones and Dark Ruler, and he was playing Rescue Ace. I was like, damn, like evenly would have went crazy. But unfortunately, we didn't get there. But yeah, that is the deck profile. I will do a little like talk here. After the event, I was talking to the guys a little bit, and I'm like, you know, funny enough, I really wished I had done this. But the amount of Fire King I played today, and it could have happened to anybody, because a lot of my friends didn't even play that much Fire King. They play like a lot of branded and stuff. But if I had known I was going to play this many Fire Kings, Fire King Snake Eyes, I would have played this package. I didn't actually play it, but if I could go back, I would have sided this instead. 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 1 Aerial, 1 Dragon, and App Cologne. I would have played this package if I could go back, because this like is just like very good against the Fire King Snake Eyes board. Now they're doing like this pattern with like double Omega hand rip, but I mean like I still think this would have been fine, and I feel like it will carry over into other matchups as well. But it is what it is. This engine would have been very fun to play. I just didn't. I felt like this wasn't the call, but honestly, I could have made the space to play it if I could go back. And also, like Call by the Grave would have been bad, but wouldn't have been bad because I got hand trapped a good amount today. Like Ash and Bell, my round 1 really hurt. Like belling my fusion duplication was painful. So like, and you'd be amazed the amount of times you see a 1 of in a 60 card build. But yeah, these would have been main or side if I'd kind of like if I could go back. So just kind of looking back on that, I did make some misplays. I learned a little bit. throughout the tournament. So I was very happy with the result. And yeah, if you guys like the content we bring out every now and then, I guess, please like and subscribe. I just really enjoy doing deck profiles. It's kind of showing off my decks and anyone else's that pops up on the channel. It's just very entertaining for me and others. And if I can teach anybody anything, I do enjoy that. Um, and yeah,